Margarit Brigham here with another episode of Recordkeeping for Kaitlyn and Connecting to the Children 2013, Her Dream. And I'm looking for a team, and I'll tell you why. I'll share with you. The next few videos are going to be about Dave Kerchang Jr., a native elder that I began working with in 1995. It's all recorded in this book under Earth, under Gaia. I spent 2011 bringing forth the magic that I talk about in this book. Now this year it's the children, and it weaves through this book quite a lot. So the first thing I want to share is the Ashnabi prophecy. They will come to a fork in the road. One road will lead to materialism and destruction for almost all living creatures. The other road will lead to a spiritual way upon which the native people will be standing. This path will lead to the lighting of the eighth fire, a period of eternal peace, harmony, and a new earth where the destruction of the past will be healed. That fire has been lit. And Dave says, when we light the sacred fire, we destroy our own intent. We invoke the spirit of prayer as we call upon the spiritual realm to come and offer guidance and inspiration in our lives. His people refer to this as the rebirth of the earth, because a rebirth will have to take place if we're going to prevent the destruction of our planet. Also, there is, in the eighth fire, there's a prophecy of the new children, which in their tradition is called the warriors of the rainbow. We can also call them indigo crystal children. So I have, in the last video on connecting with children, I talk about my dream for the new children, and these are the ones that I refer to. So right now what I'm going to do is read you something that when Dave came to Ontario just before the war in 2002. Now, do you believe that war is still going on? So I was living in Ontario, and he came just before the war. He was called by the world leaders of peace to light a sacred fire to burn for 40 days and 40 nights. He assured us there is many sacred fires all over the world burning at that time. And this is what he spoke to us. Help the children discover spirit. They need all the spiritual people helping them. They are our future. He cannot fathom all the children dying of disease and starvation while money is spent on destruction. Stop living in denial. We live in very challenging and exciting times because we're accelerating through spiritual growth that used to take yogis their whole life to achieve. We are now in the era of the time of truth. Look to the native spirituality for proof of the strength of spirit to survive. The ancestors and the way they lived, sharing with everyone, loving everyone. That is why they invited the foreigners among them to share what they had, and we call that Thanksgiving. But the foreigners were not interested in the land. They could not understand the teachings. The sacred fire had to go underground. He was so grateful to be able to light one today and any time. This is what disturbs him the most about school today, the lack of respect for the children. They do not learn about that we are all brothers and sisters. Everyone, even the people in Iraq, because we are all born from Mother Earth. The land, air, fire, and water, we are part of all these things. He likes to talk to the grandmothers because he learns from them. He feels sorry for the youth. There are not many spiritual teachers teaching how sacred women are. The girls are being shown the message that they are only good as marketable items, not to bring out their dreams. We are here to fulfill Creator's dream of us. We as a society are not showing the girls how to connect with their inner beauty, only their outer. Great Spirit has a dream for all of us. Each and every one of us has a seed, has the spark of the Creator, and has something individual to contribute. The dark forces need a balance. What can we do? Look to the natives and their spirituality and how it has survived. Everything was taken away from them. The white men tried to eliminate them. We need to get back to the land. We live only for comfort, not for Creator. We love comfort more than Creator. And I believe if we are going to survive and thrive in the next few years, that it's time for women to bring back the human values, to speak, to voice what's important to us. And that has always been the babies, the children. We women, we need to bring forth what is in our hearts to balance the dark forces. And right now in North America, that's the value of shareholders, not the value of connecting to humanity, connecting to the earth. We women, we at our core, at our hearts, it's the unity, it's the harmony, it's the love. We're doing it, and we can continue on this trajectory path. I believe it's the only thing that's going to help us, because we know this world needs to change. And the feminine vibration is also in the man. Dave and many Native elders are perfect example of the feminine vibration through a male expression. And it is time now for us all to express what is in our hearts, and we can do it. We have to do it. So please subscribe below to hear more of these teachings in the days to come, and how, again, how sacred women are, and how sacred girls are, and how much needed we are right now. Please be part of this dream for 2013. Mwah. Mwah. Big love. Big, big love.